Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another episode of अपने लोगा सीजन 2. आज जो हमारे गेस्ट है इस somebody जो आप लोग बहुत रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे थे उनको आने के लिए. हम लोग बहुत ट्राई कर रहे थे उनको लास्ट सीजन में भी लाना, बट डेट्स वर्कआउट नहीं हुए, टाइम मैच नहीं हुआ. One of the most successful makeup artists in Hyderabad, Aliya Baig.
Guys, finally we have Aliya. Aliya, इतनी मेहनत के बाद इतने टाइम भी ट्राई, लिटरली हम लोग लास्ट सीजन से ट्राई कर रहे हैं.
I know. Thank you so much, Anam, for having me over.
For taking the time out. I know आपका schedule बहुत busy रहता, especially during right now. But thank you so much. And I must say कि मेरे जो viewers हैं, every time मैं जब पूछती थी, who you want to see on अपने लोगा next, your name would always be there. So, and besides that, मैं भी चाह रही थी आप आना, so I'm so glad that you are finally here.
Thank you. It's my pleasure, and you just said we always wanted to do this,
Exactly.
and for you all, yeah.
Finally. But before I start, I must say more than Aliya, I love her daughter. She's my favorite person. So yeah. Okay, Aliya, tell us. अगर आप मेकअप आर्टिस्ट नहीं करते थे, what would it be? I know you are so talented as a makeup artist, but what would you be अगर makeup artist नहीं तो?
Well, I think not a lot of you all know, including you. I was actually a fashion designer prior to being a makeup artist.
Wow.
I did a lot of trousse, inspired with a lot of heirloom pieces and outfits that I had in my wardrobe, passed down from generations. That was my passion. I think I would continue doing that, but whatever I would do, one thing for sure, I would give my 200% to it. That's for sure. So yeah.
That would make sense क्योंकि हम लोग जो stories देखते हैं आप outfits के डालते हैं brides के
I'm very intrigued to see the embroidery, the kind of threads, the kind of material. It's just very interesting to me. So that would be the thing.
Amazing. So how did you start आपकी journey as a makeup artist? कैसा how did you get into it? क्या पहले छोटे थे जब से पसंद था makeup क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग वैसे pick up करते हैं.
I loved makeup, but I honestly never enjoyed doing makeup on myself. I liked collecting lipsticks and products. That was very fascinating for me. But learning makeup, I had this vision of a beautiful Hyderabadi bride with gold glittery eyes, which nobody would do back then, and this beautiful bold English lips with retro kind of hair, which is something very new and rare, and people do not resonate this kind of a style with a Hyderabadi bride. So bringing that vision to reality was like my ultimate dream, and in quest of that I traveled around the world to bring in things to Hyderabad and create this bespoke luxury bridal makeup experience, which was quite limited to the salon or beauty parlors back then. So that's how it actually started, but it was never like I like doing it on myself, so I would like doing it on others. It was never that way. It was something that I wanted to do it for everyone, which was lacking, and I wanted to be the best at it.
थोड़ा हिंदी थोड़ा हैदराबादी चलिए.
Okay, cool.
तो मैं जब भी मम्मा से बात कर रही हूँ मुझे आप लोग की जनरेशन करता क्या था, लाइक शादी के टाइम पे मेकअप कैसा करते थे यार सब कुछ. इतना हम लोग पार्लर को जाते थे, नहीं तो जो क्लोज फ्रेंड्स थे उन लोग आ जाते थे, so they would like help put lipstick या जो भी. But it's so amazing कि अब we have, at least for me, I grew up जहाँ पे मेकअप आर्टिस्ट नहीं थे, and to actually see अब कि अगर घर में नॉर्मल फंक्शन है तो भी आजकल लोग मेकअप करा रहे हैं.
Preferring, definitely. बहुत सारे लोग चाह रहे कि they look presentable. That has opened up.
Exactly. It's amazing. ठीक है. When you started makeup, क्या आप सोचे थे that you will build this empire, ये जो बनाया आप, the Aliya Baig, what was it?
I know a lot of people do that. I'm Aliya, and I don't mind.
Yeah, so इतना बड़ा brand आप create करेंगे, हैदराबाद में मैं भी जब ट्रैवल करती हूँ when we talk, कभी किसी की शादी हैदराबाद में होने वाली रहती, सब पूछते हैं कि Aliya Baig का makeup, and I'm like wow, it's so amazing कि it's known in the whole country or even parts of the world. तो आप कभी सोचे थे कि इतना बड़ा you'll make it?
Honestly, इतना तो मैं सोच ही नहीं थी कि मैं बड़ी बनूंगी, famous बनूंगी. That kind of a thought process and line was never that I had thought of. The only thing, honestly and truly, I thought of was that whatever I do, I'll be the best at it, and I gave my 200% to it, and the rest, as you say, is history.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. ठीक है. तो I know जैसा fame आता है and everything, you get a lot of criticism as well. तो उससे कैसा deal करते हैं? You know, there are a lot of people who don't have very nice things to say. और internet पे तो अपने को वैसे बहुत सारे लोग
Yeah. Who better than you to understand this and your family, you know?
Yeah.
So, see, Anam, see if it's constructive criticism, I take it very positively. In fact, I am the first one to assess myself and criticize myself, and I have my family to do that. But even if it's coming from people, if it's constructive, I would definitely take it and work towards it. But if it is nonsense like the trolls that you just said, I think I don't spend any time wasting on
मैं तो
that.
literally मैं इतना टाइम स्पेंड करती हूँ कि जब मैं कोई हेट भेजता है ना फौरन जाती हूँ उसको
Block.
ब्लॉक करती हूँ डिलीट कमेंट करती हूँ ब्लॉक फ्रॉम एनी अदर अकाउंट करती हूँ लाइक पहले तो भाई अगर आपको बेकार चीज़ें लिखना है तो फॉलो क्यों कर रहे हैं फॉलो ही मत करो लाइक आई नो आई मे नॉट बी I'm not ice cream, सबको पसंद नहीं है.
And not everybody is perfect, and there's beauty in imperfection. So,
Absolutely.
you know, if we are not fitting in that perfection of your
Absolutely.
defined way, just, you know,
Don't follow us. That's what that's exactly.
move on.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I know you're very close to your family, obviously. So, आपके दोनों kids, I'm very fond of Ayat. I never had the chance to meet Aman. So, tell us a little about them, आपकी relation with them, and how difficult is it to be a working mother? क्योंकि मेरे को मालूम कितनी struggle होती है.
Now you know.
Now that हुआ है, मेरे को literally सुबह उठ के like पहले क्या था 11 बजे की मीटिंग है 10:15 उठो नहाओ 2 मिनट में आप पहुंच गए 11 बजे. अब ऐसा हो गया 11 बजे की मीटिंग को 8:30 बजे पहुंचे उठे तो भी 11:30 को पहुंच रहे तो इतने रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज है एंड ऑफ कोर्स जब बेबी को घर पे छोड़ के जाते हैं वो गिल्ट अलग रहता है और व्हेन यू हैव
we have it already but people make it worse.
Exactly, that is वो तो सबसे बेकार चीज है मालूम when I go स्पेशली कभी मीटिंग एंटर करते हैं तो फर्स्ट थिंग है बस यार बेबी
छोड़ के आए.
आपने मेरा फर्स्ट मेरे को गुस्सा कब आता है मैं असल से मुझे आपसे कभी कोई पूछा क्या हो तो नहीं बोलते आपने क्यों व्हाई नहीं बट टेल मी आई रिमेंबर आई न्यू यू जब आपको आयत हुई थी यू गॉट बैक टू वर्क सो क्विकली एंड यू वर वर्किंग आल्सो लास्ट तक तो थोड़ा बोलो कैसा हाउ इज दैट मॉम एंड चाइल्ड रिलेशनशिप.
See, now that I have two, they're very different from each other and they have their uniqueness to each, and they're very beautiful with that uniqueness, and still a lot of love with that uniqueness. For example, I would like to say like mera beta Aman, he is very mature because I gave my undivided attention and time. I had the liberty to do that back when he was born. With Ayat, like you said, until up to 9 months, Ayat was born on 31st, I was working until 30th. So that there was one bride on 31st that I had, called off, and we had told her that this is going to be around the due date, are you ready? And she was a doctor, I think she'll be watching this and, I told her that, you'll be a most remembered bride because, it's written in history books that I've never cancelled, and I'm telling you in case if this happens, I'm going to have to cancel your booking. So Ayat on that ways, she's very independent because I couldn't give her that time. I resumed my work immediately after my delivery, and so Ayat doesn't want to leave me, but she knows how to make peace with it. She says that okay Mimi, you have to go to work, okay bye Mimi, I'll see you. But Aman is like sulking, he's very shy, and he doesn't want me to go. He's hurt and broken on the inside, and it's shown on his face. Ayat is hurt and broken on the inside, but she learns very quickly to make peace with it. So there's very
मैं मम्मा से like मेरे को याद है मेरे को मम्मा कभी स्कूल से पिकअप करते थे एज अ बेबी और उन लोगों को टाइम पे प्रिंटिंग करते थे स्कूल की मैगजीन्स को तो मैं गाड़ी के पीछे जाती थी तो सो रिमेंबर माय मदर ऑलवेज वर्किंग तो मैं गाड़ी मम्मा से फोन पे बात करते करते बोल रही थी आई होप Dua can remember कि it's okay, it's okay my mother was working and I hope she also carries that on future.
Absolutely.
अपने को इतना guilt में डालते हैं.
That guilt has actually come down for me over the years. When it was with Aman, it was too much of guilt, crying every single day. I'm not cooking for him. The thing that माँ के हाथ का खाना and people giving movies में माँ के हाथ का खाना माँ के हाथ का like I really rarely get time to cook. I would get like so frustrated that why am I not able to do this daily household chores and make him dal chawal and stuff like that. But now I think I have moved on, and because Ayat is also born in like almost a new time, and she's seen people working, she's seen me working,
Which is amazing.
which is amazing, yeah. And she knows that, you know, even if I'm not cooking and
Yeah,
cleaning,
yeah.
I know she
Yeah.
knows that I'm her
Yeah.
mom, and you know.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. क्योंकि मैं भी मेरा भी I feel like I'm talking to myself right now.
Yeah.
मैं ऐसा तो इतने टाइम होती थी क्यों नहीं बोलेंगी मेरे मॉम मुझे पकाते नहीं थे. It's like I don't think so. She's seeing you do so many great things
I
and
know.
उससे she has so much to learn. from.
Naman on the other hand, pata nahi, last when I made biryani, I think I had
Yeah,
sent you
yeah,
also.
yeah.
So whenever people ask him what's your favorite food, he says mummy ke haath ki
Allah.
biryani, and that kind of, you know, shatters me. I'm like, oh, I don't cook biryani every single day,
Yeah.
but when I cook, that's his most
I
favorite.
can imagine. But you know, मैं जब pregnant थी, इतने टाइम आलिया है तो वो टाइम पे we were not in lockdown, but हर
Yeah.
चीज थोड़ी slow थी. तो आलिया जब खाने के videos, photos वगैरह, you know, she would put up on her Instagram. So I always used to message her saying I'm craving this. So
भेजा दो.
अचारी chicken biryani. तो for those of you who don't know, her hand works amazing kitchen में भी. I know she's
I love to cook.
ज़्यादा नहीं बना रहे होंगे right now, but she cooks amazing biryani, achari chicken,
Achari mutton.
too good.
Thank you.
जरा भेज दो next time.
New है.
हाँ जरा हमारे यहाँ सब मेरे को भी आलिया के हाथ की बिरयानी पसंद. तो जरा भेज दो.
Definitely coming soon.
Yeah. Okay, तो अब you know there's a whirlpool of new makeup artists coming. आप you know आपका academy है, आप teach करते हैं and all of that. But एक mistake you think every makeup artist is making right now.
Well, we try to correct that when we teach and train
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
But you know, one thing I would like to tell everyone out there is that you need to carve your own niche. You have to define your own terms and rules and path and follow that. Because times were different when I had started, Anam, and times are different now. Doing business back then and bringing it to this level and starting
Absolutely.
something now and taking it to another level is a different ball game altogether. So, you know, you have to find your own niche and work towards it, and do not blindly copy set standards of things, and yeah, discover yourself and make it work.
I think मेरे को I know nobody asked for फिर भी बोल रही हूँ, but मेरे को एक जो mistake सबने निकली है, I feel like आप जब start करे थे वो time पे you started not to become famous, आप इसलिए start करे थे because you had passion आप जो कर रहे थे, and I feel like right now I see so many people who are doing it to be known या famous rather than it being passion. So I find that very irritating. Like I just find it कि all of us like to be famous.
It just
but
lacks
you
so
still-
much of,
exactly,
you know,
but you still, we
yeah.
have to be really passionate about what you
Absolutely.
do. So, yeah. But internet is ऐसी चीज है, हम लोग तो डिजिटल मार्केटिंग एजेंसी भी रन करते हैं, ऐसी चीज है जो रोज बदलती है.
True.
अपन आज जो करें कल
It's
is
not the
obsolete.
same.
तो how do you manage to stay relevant ये पूरे बीच में?
See, you know, staying in that game, you have to evolve with changing times. So that's what I did with ABAM, for example. You know, I was always training and teaching. People used to come to me from across India. There's so many makeup artists who we did not promote and talk about, but we have trained and they are doing so great in their own field. But bringing ABAM and IMA standards together, which was very recent, was like putting Hyderabad on a global map when it comes to makeup education. So you have to evolve with changing times. You can't be stuck in time and say that, you know, okay, I'm the best, I'll continue doing that. So that change is always for good, you know, it's ever evolving. You have to keep rolling.
Absolutely. So that's absolutely very correct. तो you know, I just did a collaboration H&M के साथ, तो मैं खरीद रहा हूँ तो यकीन नहीं हुआ कि मैं ये brand जब से मैं छोटी हूँ,
I
जब
know.
से पहन रही हूँ.
And plus
And
when it was
finally-
not in India, it was such a luxury.
Exactly. और हमने finally मैं इनके साथ collab कर रही हूँ, तो मैं देखती हूँ आप भी इतने brands से collab करते हैं, you know, ऐसे brands जो probably we were using बहुत साल से. So how does that feel? क्योंकि मेरे को अभी भी excitement होता है.
Yeah.
Wow, L'Oreal, wow.
No, I can relate to what you're seeing. So recently we have collaborated with a brand, Makeup Forever, and
Yeah.
I am from Makeup Forever
Absolutely,
School.
wow.
So that brand coming to me to promote their products just feels so amazing. I'm just
Yeah.
getting goosebumps as I talk, you know. But yeah, whatever I do, I give my best. Be it like a Hyderabadi local desi bride or an
Yeah.
international destination wedding, you have to give your best. And you know, I've learned this from my father to stick to your core values of being true to your work and give your best, and I think that's going to definitely take one places.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, तो I know you love travel. आप उसके बारे में इतना पोस्ट भी करते हैं, but थोड़ा आपकी जंगल के लव के बारे में बोलो, because I know आपको सफारीज वगैरह में जाना बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me. Actually, I started posting because a lot of people enjoyed, traveling. A lot of people actually enjoy traveling, and after lockdown, it has become like the thing that just get out of your home kind of a situation. So people do question me and ask me to post. That's how my flair started to post and vlog about it. But I think being in the jungle just gives you that calm from the chaos of your daily life. And I think more than the stories of my jungle, I think you should ask me stories of all the havelis and haunted houses and palaces I've been to do my brides. That is something very creepy, and I think we need a separate podcast for it.
एक मेकअप के लिए साथ गए थे आप ही
Oh, yes,
जयपुर
जयपुर.
और हम लोग को दिल्ली जाना था, तो पूरी वापसी में हमारी दिल्ली से लेके
The road trip.
जयपुर से दिल्ली रोड ट्रिप पूरा हम लोग यही बात करेंगे, haunted है.
आप ही such a scary cat. You'd like तुम लोग बंद करो ये बात करना, I'm really getting freaked out in middle of the traffic in the car.
Absolutely, मेरे को बहुत डर लगता है, but ठीक है. नहीं, but you marked out jungles that you've been to around India, right?
There are a few more to cover, like the Gir National Park, and we want to see lions in India. That would be like a thing that we never did. Yeah, a few more.
I love it. My husband hates it.
But you're definitely lucky to spot a tiger in your first jungle trip.
So हम लोग कान्हा गए थे and we went to Pains. असद को अब चलो बोलते हैं, होता ही नहीं.
I know we planned it so many times. चलो जाएंगे, but it never
next time चल तो बोला असद तो नहीं, मैं आ जाती हूँ because I really want Dua to enjoy it.
She'll definitely have a ball.
अच्छा, तो ये बोलो what's your favorite pastime? I know कि खुद work करते, probably staying at home, but besides traveling, आपको what do you enjoy doing?
Nothing, Anam. You actually do so much that doing nothing is the biggest time pass, I can say. Just not doing anything at all, not even phone, just seeing something very scenic or just giving that me time is something very nice. But apart from that, I enjoy gardening. That's again something very therapeutic. I feel, greenery gives me life.
Nice. मेरे को तो आजकल ऐसा हो गया, कोई पाकिस्तानी ड्रामा टीवी पे लगा दो,
Binge watch.
घंटों चले आ रहे हैं, like I've been watching so many right now. और क्योंकि क्या है, कोई like मैं think हिंदी में ही करती हूँ, उर्दू में ही करती हूँ, तो जब पाकिस्तानी शो रहता है अपन फोन पे भी कुछ कर रहे हैं, ये भी कर रहे हैं, तो कुछ डिस्ट्रैक्ट करने नहीं रहता. जब आप कोई इंग्लिश शो देख रहे हो, you keep your phone aside, you have to look, see चल रहा है और I love पाकिस्तानी ड्रामा. अच्छा ठीक है, tell me before we dive into our rapid fire, probably the last 8 question, but 3 products that you recommend every girl to have.
You need to have skills to use those products. First things first.
Which I do.
You do quite good at it. But just to answer a few, I would say moisturizer, sunscreen, lip balm and lipstick.
Yeah.
That would be 4, but lip balm or lipstick.
ठीक है. Done. Okay, before we dive in, आपका future क्या है with Anam? I know अभी भी amazing कर रहा, but where do you see it in the next couple of years?
I would like to keep those strategies to myself for now. But I can definitely say a lot of things coming up in the pipeline, which I've been working on from the past 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
So you'll definitely see something which is from my heart and my soul, and that will never be disappointing.
Inshallah, we can't wait. I can't wait to witness it as well. ठीक है, तो अपन अब rapid fire में जा रहे हैं और आपका challenge है.
Where's my hamper? This time you promised me. Next time hamper रहेगा.
Next time आपको फिर आना पड़ेगा.
Oh no, Anam, you're such a businesswoman. See?
ठीक है, but ये challenge है, ये आपको उर्दू हिंदी जो भी बात.
Hyderabadi. People love to listen Hyderabadi.
मालूम, अब अपन जब ये वीडियो डालेंगे ना, ये टाइम पर आए तक नीचे 100 में कमेंट्स आएंगे.
हैदराबादी.
इंग्लिश में बात कर रहे हैं, हैदराबादी में नहीं कर रहे. तो ये वाला let's try to keep it हैदराबादी.
Cool.
बहुत simple questions है, but okay, whatever. What's your favorite makeup brand?
So many. I don't know. I can't be picky.
एक जिसके बगैर you can't do.
Charlotte Tilbury because of the moisturizer.
Me too. Matte finish or dewy finish?
Definitely matte. I'm a matte girl.
हिंदी
Sorry. Matte को क्या बोलेंगे हिंदी में? सूखा हुआ. Dry, like dry is also English.
अगर आपको पिक करना है स्मोकी आईज या बोल्ड लिप्स फॉर अ हैदराबादी ब्राइड, व्हाट वुड यू पिक?
I think smoky eyes and bold lips.
बोथ
Both
टुगेदर।
together. Awesome combo.
अपने को फिर एक मेरा जब मैं कुछ ब्राइडलिश पहन रही हूँ
एक बनाएंगे आराम के लिए, definitely.
ओके ना। इतने ट्रेंड्स आ रहे हैं, ये ईयर का फेवरेट मेकअप ट्रेंड?
डेफिनेटली ये दुल्हन जो कुछ नहीं लगा रहे, कुछ नहीं पहन रहे, नो लिपस्टिक वाला ट्रेंड मेरा फेवरेट नहीं है. So
I agree.
You know, so
You know,
nothing
इतने
actually
time-
trending. Everything seems so boring.
I was having a discussion एक दोस्त के साथ. I was like, you know, आलिया भट्ट हो गए या कोई क्या रहा, उन लोगों को इतने अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलते हैं टू गेट रेडी,
They're
टू
fed
लुक
up
लाइक
with
अ
it,
ब्राइड, तो उन लोग पे चेंज अच्छा दिखता है. सो फॉर सो मेनी ब्राइड्स दे आर प्रोबब्ली एक ही टाइम
आप लोग लगाते नहीं, कुछ शादी में भी नहीं लगाएंगे तो what's the point of booking me, you know?
Exactly. So yeah, even I don't like that. But ठीक है, फेवरेट कौन सा है? कोई एक ट्रेंड, पिंक्स, ये पेस्टल पिंक्स, और you want to set your own trend?
Colored liners maybe, yeah. They're
That was
quite
picking
in,
up,
yeah.
right? Okay, favorite makeup artist in India?
In India, Chandni Singh from Delhi.
No,
Yeah.
I probably don't know.
Yeah.
ठीक है, red lips or nude lips?
Red lips for brides, nude lips for me.
Okay, favorite actress?
I think आजकल movies में तो देख रही हूँ नहीं, I don't get time.
Okay, tell me एक celebrity जिसमें आप मेकअप करना चाह रहे हैं.
Deepika Padukone. I
love
love
her.
her features and eyes.
I love her.
Yeah, I love her.
Okay, favorite cuisine?
Chinese, but trust me when I say Chinese, the Indo Hyderabadi
yeah,
Chinese.
yeah.
I've stayed in Asian countries and you'll hate the Chinese there.
Sorry, before I 1 minute pause the rapid fire. Tell us, आप कौन से countries में रहे? I was one day talking to Aliya. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why haven't you told me this? Okay.
Because of my husband's work, we had to travel. So
Yeah.
I was in Thailand, Malaysia for quite some time,
Yeah.
and half of my pregnancy was in Malaysia,
Yeah.
and the smell and everything with all that pregnancy hormones. So I literally suffered, to have that Chinese.
And I was like, wow, we are close. I was like, ये कैसा
नहीं
मालूम
मालूम।
मेरे को? I was like, this is so
In fact,
funny.
Dubai as well. आप ही मेरे को पूछ रहे थे that. Why didn't you choose Dubai when you
हाँ।
had an option to choose Dubai and Hyderabad? But honestly, at that point of time, it was not like a deciding phase for me. Go with the flow, जाना है.
Smell से
And
निकाल
just
दो.
half of our family is now behind our back to just move to US. They're like,
Yeah.
quit everything, come to us, and it's so
I know
difficult.
you've been saying that actually. अच्छा ठीक है. Okay, city or countryside?
Definitely countryside. I may seem like a big town girl, but simply, the simplicities of life kind of entice me.
Comfort food.
हमारे कैफेटेरिया के सैंडविच these days because I spend ज़्यादा time काम पे. That's like a go-to comfort food these days.
Okay. Dream travel destination.
I think journey is more important than the destination. So maybe a road trip from Hyderabad to London. That would be an amazing hell of a journey.
And you love doing road
I
trips.
love doing road trips.
Okay. Morning coffee order. Is it coffee or chai?
I don't know ये चाय का कॉफ़ी का कल्चर हैदराबाद में कहाँ से आया. As long as I remember, we all are chai people. I love kadak chai. There is no coffee for me. I am occasionally a coffee person here and there, but definitely kadak chai.
मेरे को तो या तो chai
You
या
have a lot of coffee, है ना?
नहीं, मेरे को क्या है, घर में सिर्फ एक हमारा परवेश है ना, उन्हें परवेश चाय
परवेश की चाय I know. I had that. It's actually very
तो
good.
वही है, अगर परवेश नहीं है या वो दूध नहीं है, वो पत्ती नहीं है, फिर
So
कॉफी.
for those of you who don't know, परवेश की चाय ऐसी स्पेशल आती for अनम. सब लोग अलग चाय पीते हैं, अनम के लिए एक अलग चाय आती है. I'm like नहीं, मैं ये चाय नहीं पीऊंगी, मेरे को ये परवेश की चाय पीना है. To understand what's special.
भी चाय होती ना, ठीक है आपको चाय चाहिए, पर परवेश होती है, ठीक है 4 कप चाय दो, मेरे लिए अच्छी
अलग
बनाओ
अलग
तो
परवेश
असल होती है, हम लोग के लिए क्या बेकार
Exactly.
अच्छा, फेवरेट टाइप ऑफ वर्कआउट.
I hope Api will not watch this. Really can't tell this in front of her, but I think I do a basic cardio and some stretches and a nice cool down session. That's
Okay,
it.
फेवरेट टाइप ऑफ म्यूजिक.
आजकल की म्यूजिक तो समझ के बाहर है. तो sometimes I get into very old classical music.
क्योंकि मेरे साथ कैसा है कि मेरे हस्बैंड एक ओल्ड सोल है.
He's a
तो
sweet
उसमें
soul.
जो 2002 2003
Yeah.
के गाने ही चलते हैं हमारे पास. अब जो कुछ भी लगाते हैं, ये क्या पंजाबी लगा दिए, जब देखो जब समझ में नहीं आता पूरे सेम साउंड कर रहे हैं।
Actually, same with my husband.
Yeah.
That there's a big contrast. He's
Yeah.
like a Jagjit Singh
Yeah.
ghazal, and I'm
Yeah.
like you know
Absolutely.
AP Dhillon.
Absolutely. मैं भी आपने I might try to be the school person.
It just looks cool. So वैसे I listen to everything. Depends on the mood, and mostly I listen to music when I'm doing my brides.
हाँ.
So I sing, and you know it's very relaxing that
Yeah,
ways.
yeah. अच्छा, favorite outdoor activity?
Outdoor activity है ना? I don't think so.
करते
कुछ
ना
करती
भाई,
हूँ, क्या
ऊपर
करती
आप अपने घर पे कुछ workout
हूँ? Workout, gardening.
हाँ.
Yeah.
Okay, एक ऐसी हैदराबादी memory from your childhood that you know defines a lot of things to you.
Defines Hyderabad.
Yeah, defines Hyderabad or something जो आपके childhood पे बहुत impact करा, कोई एक ऐसी चीज.
I think Hyderabad में आइसक्रीम खाने जाना was like the biggest memory any
Have
child would
more
have.
than
Have more. I was going to say that and ask for those extra, you know, gelatin cubes. I think tall beauty. I think that's the ultimate memory of a child and grown up in Hyderabad.
Absolutely. और मुझे ओरीज 12 नंबर में
Yeah.
खुलाता तो कितना वो था कि ओरीज
Craze, yeah, I know.
और आज ही हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, रोज एक कैफे खुल रहा, मालूम भी नहीं
I know,
क्या.
true.
Okay.
एक ज़माने में ऐसा था, we would say कि we know everything in Hyderabad.
Exactly.
Now there are so many places we haven't been to.
Yeah. Okay. Ultimate career goal, personal goal, all your goals. What's the ultimate thing that you want to achieve in life?
I don't know. There's no defined goal as yet. I'm happy doing what I'm doing, and I think I'll continue to inspire and grow.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing, and I'm sure you will do inshallah amazing. Thank you so much, Aliya, for taking out the time. Inshallah, hopefully next year or next season, Dua will be old enough, so we'll have Ayat and Dua dono
Sit
on the
together.
show. And like Ayat is like so cute with Dua. I wish I could show you guys, but maybe in some vlog.
Actually, Ayat likes to be that elder sister and take care of Dua, babysit her, feed her, change her diapers. She wants to be an adult already.
Change Dua's diaper. I'm like, bete, please kar lo, please. But thank you so much, Aliya, for taking out the time.
Thank you so much, Anam,
And-
for having me. It's
Yes.
a pleasure.
Thank you, thank you.
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग. आई होप आप लोग को मजा आ रहा अपने लोग देखने. हम लोग डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ लोग ला रहे हैं आपके लिए, डिफरेंट स्टोरीज. आई होप आप लोग को ये पर्टिकुलर एपिसोड बहुत अच्छा दिखा because it was very requested by all of you. A special mention to Divit Photography for shooting this. A super thank you to White Mango for allowing us to shoot in this beautiful location. Thank you so much, and we'll be back next week with another episode.